Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is the Avantree Sacool stereo Bluetooth headset. Now this is made by a company called Avantronics and this is their Avantree brand. Really nice styled Bluetooth headset. It's a stereo Bluetooth headset. On the side of the box here we've got some details about what's included. I'm going to show you that in a short while. And also the website address, which is avantree.com. Around the back, some of the features are detailed. Stylish design for sports outdoor use, high fidelity stereo sound for music, and crystal clear for talking. Easy pairing and auto reconnection. And these are also classed as being very lightweight as well. So let's get these unboxed. I have already had these out on test, but I wanted to show you what they look like presented if you were to buy them at retail level. While we're talking about buying them, let's let you know the price. These retail for £25 in the UK, or just under at £24.99, and just under $50 if you're in the US. So this is how they come presented. We've got some little accessories here, which I'll show you in a short while. And then we take this top portion off and we can get to the actual product itself. So very, very easy to get into. So let's see what we get. Well, inside the box we get a little micro USB cable, so a micro USB connector on one end, full size USB on the other end, and this is used for charging the headset because this is a Bluetooth wireless headset. Then we also get some information here. We've got a user guide which is going to talk us through getting up and running. So everything we need to know about positioning the earpieces in the ear, charging, pairing, etc. And they do really offer up some very easy pairing. And then we've got some warranty information included as well. And moving on, we also get a little pack of different size silicone ear tips. So we've got two different sizes in here and a third pair already installed onto the Sacool or Sacool headset. It's very difficult to pronounce this one, S-A-C-O-O-L. Not sure how they want us to say that, but a funky name nevertheless. And let's look at how these are styled. Now you all know by now that I love orange, so I do like the colouring on these. These are obviously white with accents in orange around the perimeter of the earpieces, and a different design to what we're used to seeing. We've just got a wire connecting the two. Not a tangle-free wire, which is a bit of a shame, but a wire to run around the back of your neck, and then each of these go into your ear canal. And they do go a little way in. They're not very deep fitting, but they do sort of go into the ear canal. And these don't move at all, so you're stuck with the angle that has been designed into these earpieces. Now they look a little bit sort of bulky to put into the ear, but in fact they're very light indeed, and they are comfortable. Very, very comfortable. I wore these for a 2-hour journey and didn't have any issues at all with sort of discomfort or anything. Now around the outside we've got the microphone pickup, we've got some buttons for track control, pickup and power, and then we've also got a little cover here which is where we're going to plug that micro USB connector for charging these. Now let's move on to audio quality. So audio quality for these, both listening to music and also for taking incoming calls, is extremely good. I found these to be very clear indeed. And when you're listening back to music via a wireless pair of earphones, it's almost expected that you're going to lose some sort of clarity and sort of depth to the music. But with these, they did handle music very well indeed. So I was impressed with the sort of audio quality that these deliver. Just moving back round onto this side, you can see here we've got a little LED indicator, and the microphone pickup is positioned on the bottom here. Now I found the outgoing voice quality to be very good indeed, far exceeding the price point on these, which is, as I mentioned earlier, just under £25 or just under $50. The actual build quality is a little tiny bit plasticky, but they've used good quality materials, and I like the sort of use of the silicone rubber around the sort of outside of the earpiece. I think that's a really nice touch. Battery life is quoted at 5 hours, and I managed to get just over 5 hours on the first test, and on the second test just under 5 hours, at about 4 hours and 10 minutes before these needed recharging again. They're super lightweight, I like the styling, and I can really highly recommend that you check these out. These are the Avantree Sacool Bluetooth headsets, a stereo Bluetooth headset, and I really do think you should check this out. Have a look at the link underneath this video. Please do give it a thumbs up as always, and I will see you all in the next one.